This video was created by Violent Pika, a Violent Pika lover.
Hello everyone, this is Pika Lover here, back with another Borderlands 2 video, and today, since I already explained the bad legendaries, it's time I talk about the good legendaries. There are like a lot of good legendaries. A couple of really good legendaries in Borderlands 2, starting now. Number 21. The Deliverance. This is a really good gun. I think it's a really good shotgun. So, the reason why is because the Deliverance has good reload damage, and better, when you reload it, it automatically pulls the trigger for you and goes to the enemies, and it will basically try not to explode until it touches the enemy. So to get the Deliverance, you will have to kill Toomba in the Wildlife Exploitation Preserve. Number 20. The Conference Call. So this gun is a really good gun. Really good for combat. And really awesome. It does enough damage to hurt other enemies, and it can do enough damage. If you're struggling, this gun can help you get back up because it is pretty strong. And the pellets would be really strong. And it always has good accuracy too. And it can have better fire rate. So to get the conference call, you will have to kill the warrior. Number 19. The Thunderball Fists. I thought this was going to be a really bad and obnoxious gun, but after I was using it, I was proved wrong. So, what the Thunderball does, it's a normal Aegis. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I think it's called an Aegis. So, it will open up a shock ball after it hits something, and that could do really good damage and really good shocking enemies. To get the Thunderball Fist, you will have to kill Captain Flint in the Southern Shelf. Number 18. The Bitch. This gun has good damage, and it has a really good magazine size, and it has good accuracy. And basically, of all the Hyperion SMGs, this one is the most accurate one of all time. So to get this gun, you will have to kill the bunker. It has a really low chance to drop. Just keep your fingers crossed and hope for the best. Number 17. The Unkempt Herald. This one is one of my favorite guns. So, the reason why is because the projectile is split into 7, which is doing extra damage, and it can demolish any different kinds of enemies, making it really useful. To get the Unkempt Herald, you will have to kill Savage Lee, or you could get it from one of the Torg vending machines in the Campaign of Carnage. Number 16. The Slaga. This gun is a really good gun. However, I wouldn't really use it a lot because it comes in slag. That's the main downside. Other than that, it's pretty good. So the best part about the Sliga, it splits into 3 projectiles with the cost of only 1 ammo per shot, and it can really slag enemies. It can slag enemies. So if you're trying to slag enemies, this gun will be the perfect one because it will do it in the nick of time, and it has good fire rate. To get the Sliga, you will have to kill Tector Hodak. Number 15. The Varuk. This gun is really good. I thought it wouldn't be a good gun, but I was actually wrong. So basically, this gun splits into 3 projectiles, but when zoomed in, it has extra projectiles. However, the bullets would come together to the center, and in combat, it gets really helpful because it can hit other enemies, and when it gets into the center, that makes it extra helpful. To get the Farouk, you will have to kill Mobley. Number 14. The Kerr Blaster. This gun is really good. So, I've been using it a lot before, and it's been really good. The Kerr Blaster can open a grenade when a rocket hits the ground. Basically, it is based off the torpedo. However, it could do really good damage, and it has the same ammo cost as a normal torpedo, and it is really good in combat, has good damage, which is why the Kerr Blaster would be really good. So, to get the Kerr Blaster, you will have to kill Double M, Handsome Sorcerer, or you could get it from one of the Torg vending machines. Number 13. The Longbow. So, this gun is really good. I love it better than a normal Hyperion sniper rifle. Way better than the Invader. So, basically, this gun is an E-Tech sniper rifle, but it actually fires Minecraft arrows from Minecraft. And it is always accurate, has really good fire rate, and has a good ignite chance. And it is really good. I wish my brother could try it out. And that's the thing that makes it good. To get the longbow, however, you will have to kill the big creepers. Number 12. The Hellfire. I don't really see anything special about it. However, it is really, really good. There's a couple things that make it pretty special. So, this gun is basically always fire. However, if it has good fire rate, if it has the impetuous prefix, it could be better. However, it would have really good fire rate, and is really good at setting things on fire. So, to get this gun, you will have to kill Scorch in Frostburn Canyon. Number 11. The Baby Maker. So, I'm not really a fan of TDR guns, but this one is really good. So, it has really good reload damage, and it can split into 2 after it explodes. The first time you reload it, explodes into 2, and then they both explode. dealing the same amount of reload damage as the first explosion did. And that's what makes it better. The explosion damage is really good. And that's why I would really like it. To get the baby maker, you will have to kill Madame von Bartlesby. Number 10. The Nukem. So my friend said that the Nukem is a reference to Duke Nukem. I think that's why it says name dropper. So if you have a magazine size that's higher than 3, that would be even better. So the Nukem has good explosion damage, and as soon as it hits the ground, it forms an explosion mushroom.
Not dead yet!
And it is a really strong nuclear weapon. That's why I see that nuclear sign, I think. To get the Nukem, you will have to kill the Black Queen, or you could get from one of the Torque vending machines. Number 9. The Infinity. So, this gun is really good. However, I think it's pretty good. So, yeah. However, so the thing that makes the Infinity good is that it never costs any ammo. And if you are a little bit lazy and don't want to waste your ammo, use it if you'd like to. However, the one downside that the Infinity has is that it has low fire rate and it makes an infinity sign. So, to get the Infinity, you will have to kill Doc Mercy. Number 8. The Lyuda and the Lyudmilla. So, that's why I keep on saying when I describe the Lyuda. However, like I said, the Lyuda can split into 3 projectiles with the cost of 1, making it a really good killing tool, but not always good for sniping, but it could still be really good. Better in the head, however. But other than that, just keep holding the trigger and it'll still be really better that way. To get the Lyuda, you will have to farm and kill Gettle. Number 7. The Mongol. This rocket launcher is pretty sweet, and that's really good. However, if you have a Mongol that has rockets going super fast, it may not be that good. However, my Mongol is even better. However, the thing that makes the Mongol good is that the farther the rocket travels, the more projectiles it'll split. It has multiple projectiles as it keeps firing. And that's what makes it good. It can even hit other enemies if a rocket runs into them. And that's what makes it good. To get the Mongol, you will have to kill Dukino's mom in Lynchwood. Number 6. The Maggie. So, this is my favorite Jacobs pistol. It's better than a couple that I've heard of. So, the Maggie, yes, it fires as fast as you can pull the trigger. And it splits into 6 projectiles. It's just like a shotgun. However, a higher magazine size than a normal Jacobs shotgun. And the bullets can ricochet. However, it has good accuracy and really good for combat. And to get the Maggie, you will have to kill Mick Safford. Number 5.
the Skull Masher. Like I said in the other video of weapons I want for Christmas, I like Jacob's sniper rifles. Green and purple. And the Skull Masher acts like one. It has good damage and critical hit damage. And it could split into 5 projectiles. However, if you're close enough, you can make the projectiles hit the head and really hurt the head. So to get the Skull Masher, you will have to kill Son of Mothrak. Number 4. The Pitchfork. I really hate dull sniper rifles. However, this one is a keeper. So, just like a pitchfork, the pitchfork splits into 5 projectiles. However, a pitchfork has 4 to 5 points. And the pitchfork makes it look like one. And it can hit lots of things. It can even hit the buzzards up in the sky. However, to get the pitchfork, you will have to farm and kill Terramorphous. Number 3. The Bada Boom. I really like this rocket launcher. Basically, this one has a reason to be even better. Unlike a normal Bandit rocket launcher, it splits into 6 instead of 3. And it only has the cost of only 1 ammo per shot. And it can be really good for trying to revive yourself if you're going to die. However, if you have an underleveled one, if you have a Gunzerker, you could just make sure you have a Sham, and you could use both of those for rocket jumping. Make sure you have 2 of them. So, to get the Bada Boom, you will have to kill King Mong in the Iridium Blight. Number 2. The Hornet. This one is a really good corrosive one. I think it is really good. So, the best part about the Hornet is that instead of going up like a da-da, it goes like a grrrr, 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 which makes it even better and has the reason for it to be legendary. And it's way better on armor. Not because they're armored or anything, but because it has extra damage. So to get the Hornet, however, you will have to kill Knuckle Dragger in Claptrap's place. And finally, number 1. The Norfleet. This gun is really good. Way better than the Bada Boom. I'm not saying that the Bada Boom's bad or anything, however, the Norfleet is way better, as you can see in the orange text. However, E-Tech rocket launchers have really high damage, but since it fires 3 E-Tech projectiles, it has extra higher damage, able to demolish everything blocking your path. And if you're dead, you can shoot it and it will kill enemies, and you can get a kill revive a lot faster than you could say, I need help, and stuff like that. So to get the Norfleet, you will have to kill Vermiferous with a couple of friends you've got, or you could get from Hyperius. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this particular video. Did you guys like this video? If you guys did, please be sure to leave a like. As always, my name is Pekka Lover, and I will see y'all later.